What did Hootie and the Blowfish say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Sometimes I wonder how I got my master rank. My decisions often cause my score to start to tank. Sometimes I wonder why Maka likes this weight. It's a single tile instead of a 5 or 8, but there's nothing I can do. I'm missing all my Sanshoku. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It's the first video I'm recording since we did the Grand Chariot Cup. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm gonna toot my own horn. I'm about to toot my own horn. Get ready for this. Turn down the volume. It's a very weak horn. At one point, despite the fact that I was streaming at 3 a.m. my time, 6 a.m. East Coast time, 12 p.m. Central European time, there was at one point like 500 concurrent viewers across YouTube and Twitch, and I, just from the bottom of my heart, like, thank you. I don't even know how to like conceive of that, because that is like real adult streamer, and I don't mean like adult streamer like, you know, anything in SFW. Okay, we got it, but I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. We're going back into the Jade Room today. Folks, let me just say this as we load in. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me out and the channel out such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Lightgun writes, "This owns. I hope we get more of these organized. You're a fantastic commentary team." Lightgun, thank you so much for the kind words. Now, we are in the Jade Room. Before the event, I'm not gonna lie to you, things were looking grim, okay? Like some I don't want to say this joke anymore because I lost faith in the joke, but now you're gonna be mad at me if I don't say the joke. So like, it was looking pretty grim, like some brothers I know who wrote some fairy tales. Yeah, okay, go ahead, let it get it out of your system. Get it out of your system. I agree with you. Get it out of your system. It was looking pretty grim, but then I was streaming a few days ago, and you know, I took some days off. And who are you, and what have you done with Yusong? The back-to-back first? Excuse me? No. That simply does not happen. So I'm very happy with how the recent matches have gone. I'll also say this: I got a lot. How are you doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking. I got a lot to tell you outside of the game. Okay, we have entered a new arc, which is Beth, my significant other, who I often slander on this channel when she has no recourse to defend herself or to protect her reputation on the internet, who I often slander on my Riichi Mahjong videos. This is a joke, by the way. She's like so supportive and kind, and I unfairly slander her because sometimes she loses an AirPod in the middle of sleeping, and then is clicking and clacking with the AirPods keys. It's neither here nor there. We don't need to relitigate it. Right, Lord cuts the Dora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I know what my 5 shapes are. And quite frankly, Kesha voice, we are who we are. This is fine. I want to keep a safe tile. This hand, I don't think this hand really improves that much. What would I like to do? I would like to accept the Dora, right? That would feel good. Okay, that's kind of nasty. You know what? Frick you. I'm not even happy if I draw into another 3 of characters. I'm not going to pawn a 3 of characters in this economy. What am I, some kind of bozo or something? Nah, dude, I want the Dora. I want the value. I want the 2 of characters. The Hawk 2 of characters. All right. Crossroad is going to call Riichi. Could press pawn here. Don't really want to. And I'm really grateful. Don't care, didn't ask. Plus, I have a Vivian Westwind with which to fold. Okay, that's pretty dank. I'm not going to lie to you. This is pretty dank. I'm going to cut a guaranteed safe tile first, and then Right Lord's going to call Riichi, and a Cross Lord is going to sumo with Ipatsu. Okay, I mean, that's okay. Triple-sided banger. Welcome to the thumbnail. I gotta focus. I took a few days off, and now my brain is all scattered, and the sleep schedule was all out of whack for a little bit, but it's neither here nor there. The new arc is as follows. Beth is out of town for a week for a conference, and so Yusong is just like, oh my god. Yusong is, this is a disgusting hand. I'm so sorry. This is gross. I got 3 red 5s Tanya and 1 Dora. I open up my hand no matter what. I pawn a 5 of circles or a 5 of bamboo. I definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, I chi into the 7 of circles. That is, quite frankly, the nastiest tile that we could possibly draw. So I'll keep these honor tiles as safe tiles. Like, we won't need them for anything else. This is all simples, 3 red 5s Dora. This is a natty Mangon. This is a GMO-free Mangon. We don't even need to call Riichi, which is this game's version of injecting steroids into the growing season, into the cells of the Riichi. she's gone for a week, and so this opens up some new concerns, right? Often when I stream, I will spill a drink all over my desk, at which point I will say, Beth, and then she will help me from the other room, and that's literally how I say it. She will help me from the other room by bringing some paper towels so I can clean up my big spill on my desk. So that's, you know, I'm not gonna have that lifeline. I'm now doing the Cirque du Soleil. I'm walking across a tightrope with no net underneath me to catch me. So that's very, very scary. Secondarily, though, this is huge for Yusong. This is huge for Yusong because on the topic of chores, and this is real, this is like the one topic that we often get into arguments about, but it's not because, oh, you're not doing any chores, oh, you're not doing enough chores. It's because she'll see me doing a lot of chores and she's like, hey, you're doing a lot of chores. Sometimes when you do a lot of chores, you tire yourself out to the point of like you go way too hard, and then you're really, really angry at everyone and everything. And I just want to like say like, I love you, and I could probably do some chores for us if you just wait like 10 seconds. Can you wait 10 seconds? And then usually I say, no, I can't wait 10 seconds. The freaking world's gonna explode if I don't. So she's gone for a week, and now I get to do all the chores and make myself as miserable as I want. It's bad. I mean, I don't know. I need someone to hold me back. But so that's like the new exciting chores scenario that could arise in this new Beth is absent arc. It's kind of like Jujutsu Kaisen. She's locked in the prison realm of a work conference, and I gotta figure out how to stop the reincarnation of a big demon lord, i.e. how to vacuum, maybe take care of the plants, maybe take care of the trash, maybe do some deep cleaning in the bathroom. I don't know. This tile is one of the few tiles. This is one of the few tiles that does not get me into Tenpai. And this is one of those tragic hands where I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, Right Lord's got some kind of flush in the bozo suit. Right Lord's got a flush in the bamboo suit. I gotta discard a bamboo tile to get there. Oh, rubber raggy. So it's not looking so good right now. Green dragon, no one's pressing pawn. I don't know. This is one of those hands where it's like it's too big to fail. You know what I mean? I'm like a big bank before the financial recession. If this hand doesn't win, the American taxpayer is gonna have to bail me out. Okay? Like I refuse to not win this hand. This hand is way too disgusting. I got 3 red 5s and 1 Dora. Surely no one in the grand pantheon of heaven would torture me by handing me 3 red 5s and 1 Dora and just SpongeBob voice, no, just like refusing to give me it at the end of the day. This is so gross because I feel like I'm gonna deal into somebody. And Right Lord's definitely in Tenpai. And as the kids say, they're defo in Tenpai. Anyway, so that's like one thing that I'm thinking about as the week will progress. Another thing is my voice hurts. My throat doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I mean, at least they don't win a half flush red dragon hand. At least, you know, Left Lord's just winning a 1-han nothing. But I also I wanted to be in a little bit more contention to win that hand. Oh my god, my brain is so fried today. The point is, really wanted to win that one. Another thing is my throat hurts, okay? And everyone is awing for me right now. In the audience, everyone, oh, Yusong, we love you. We care about you. Oh, we do anything for you. I was gonna reference Base God. You can like, I can't believe I'm referencing Base God of all things, but my throat is not doing so well, okay? My throat is not doing so well. You think I haven't gone through an entire freaking 12-pack of lozenges? I've gone through a 12-pack of lozenges, okay? Here is the new strategy. I am speaking in a lower timbre. I'm speaking in a lower timbre because it hurts my voice less. But I do think, and I do fear that it is unengaging to listen to. I do fear that you're gonna, not only the idea of fear itself, but I'm scared of the fact that you're gonna be listening to me and you're gonna think, oh, Yusong is very disengaged. Oh, Yusong doesn't even give a frick about the red 5. Oh, Yusong doesn't give a frick about the Dora tile. Yusong doesn't give a frick about being a humble Riichi Pinfu farmer. This is untrue. I care deeply about that. Here's the thing about this. Like, I hate a lot of these shapes in my hand. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, the 8-9 shape fills me with dread, and I'm gonna keep it. Why? Because I'm a freaking sicko. I don't know. This 8-9 shape is so bad. And the 2 of characters is good, because we can accept the Dora, right? Which is the 3 of characters, but... Alright, fine. It's just a single tile. If we draw into a 7 of characters, like, all is forgiven, I mean, that's not that bad either, right? We can use something else as our pair. Oh my god, this hand is could use some elbow grease. This hand could use a little bit of help, you know? A loan for small businesses. The point is, thank you so much for supporting the freaky 3 a.m. commentary. My mind and body afterwards felt severely like I don't really believe in like a spiritual energy. I don't really believe in like, you know, like to each their own, and I'm not saying that this should be like outlawed or anything, but you know, like sometimes like Reiki healing, for example, you're just like, oh, I don't know if you can heal me by just putting your hands above my skin. I don't know. I've never really tried it. Maybe it's like, it feels euphoric or something. I don't know. I've never tried it. I'm just very, very skeptical of it. I'm not saying it should be outlawed. The point is, my human soul felt off balance afterwards. My human soul felt off balance afterwards. And then ever since then, it's been like a comedic series of unfortunate events. I'm not shiing this. What the frick do you want from me, you sicko? I'm not shiing this. You can't make me cheat this. How am I gonna get into Tenpai? That's a funny question. I don't think that we do. Maybe we can chi into a... Alright, I mean, funny. We're one tile away from Tenpai right now. Do I chase here? Okay, if I draw into a 3 or a 6 of bamboo, I think I definitely chase here. Oh my god, I just accidentally threw that tile, but it did not punish me. Yusong lock-in. Anyway, the point is, we did the commentary, and then my finger has been hurting for a really, really long time, and this is the YouTube video where everyone turns away because it's the world's smallest violin posting. But like, I can't really like bend my finger for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I exercise the commentary muscles too hard, and then it hurts my joints or whatever. But so that's been weird. And then my throat's not felt good, and I haven't been getting sleep. So Yusong is kind of all like spiritually. Frick it. I'm gonna go get some healing. I'm gonna need someone to put their hands right above my skin. Like at this point, I'll take it. I'll take anything that you're willing to. I'll take anything that you're willing to give me. So the brain is a little scattered. He's a little behind. I took some time off, but it just ate into the backlog a little bit. So he's also scared. This is a very vulnerable YouTube commentary today. He's also feeling very, very scared. How many 3s are gone? All of them. You're not waiting with the 2-3. You're waiting with a pair of the 1s, and you're ruining my life. Is there anything else that I could have cut? I think 8 of circles is like maybe safe. I can't remember if this was cut before or after they called Riichi, but my finger hurts, so give me a break, okay? And then I have to speak in a lower timbre. It's all... I know this is very world's smallest violin posting, but your boy is like... your boy is not doing super, super great. I'm proud of him, which is me, for taking some time off to try to recoup, but now the backlog is getting eaten up, and I don't really know what to do about it. Oh my god, I also haven't been doing this for a while, so I forgot to like bring a water bottle to my desk before I started this whole experience. And I do consider these all experiences, and it's something that you can enjoy with a friend under the moonlit sky. These are experiences. These are not just fleeting engagement bait slop. It's not slop. It's real, okay? This is real human connection. Now, I'm going to get my water bottle after I make my next discard. Why? Again, I'm speaking in a lower timbre, and my throat hurts so effing bad. Not like so effing bad where I'm a hero. I'm gonna be right back. Couldn't find my water bottle. Couldn't find my water bottle. I got very, very scared, and I ran everywhere. Yeah, anyway, I gotta calm down. I haven't been at the computer in a few days. I haven't even been playing Mahjong for a few days, so I'm actually very, very happy. Like distance does make the heart grow fonder, and let me tell you something. I'm super freaking fond of the red 5 right now. This hand, I need a pair of something. Give me like a 2 of characters, and then get me into Tenpai somehow. Okay, 2 of circles. You almost got there. I guess I can keep this around because if we draw into a 4 of circles, suddenly we get to use the Dora tile, and it's really, really pog. Is this ever Tanya? I don't think so. I think that, unfortunately, just this 9 of characters is too good in our hand to discard. Maybe if we draw into a 6, we can get rid of this, but then doesn't the 6 of characters kind of feel good as our pair or something? So a little bit, yeah, very awkward here. I guess we can't really accept the Dora, so I'm gonna throw this away. It's less likely that we can accept a 3. It's scary that Left Lord is throwing the 3 of circles, right? They could have a 3-4 in their hand, or like a 3-3-4 in their hand, and they're just getting rid of some tiles. Okay, this isn't that bad either. Am I happy with this? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I think I throw my scarier tile right now, which is the 6 of circles, right? Again, someone could have a 4-5. I don't want to necessarily deal into that. And now we're 1 tile away from Tenpai, right? Would love to draw into 5 of bamboo. 5 of bamboo would be hot. 5 of bamboo would confirm pure double sequence, and that would be some extra value in this hand. But Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, pure double sequence. That's a hand that you can hang your hat on. That's a perfectly mid-sized sedan of a hand. I like it. I like it. It'll do. It's good for families. It's good for individuals. I cut 4 of characters and it deals me in here, but like I think this hand is still, I mean, it's freaking Ishan 10. Let me just make sure none of my shapes are garbage. Yeah, there's still some 5s left, and there's still some 8s left, and there's still some 5s and 8s here. So I think that it's worth pushing for. Okay, now this is gross. Like, if I draw into 8 of characters, again, not very likely. There's only 1 left, but twice pure double sequence is possible. Right Lord cuts 5 of circles, and we were very, very scared of something like this happening. Yeah, that 3 of circles discard early on was super scary. All right, Left Lord is on a tear right now. I'm glad that we did not deal into this. Plus, this is evil. Like, I really respect the Damaten Derek play here. Like, you didn't need to call Riichi to win with that hand, and because you didn't, no one was playing, okay, disconnecting. No one was playing that safe, right? So I like that. I like that a lot. What else is going on in my life? Thank you so much for asking. Big, like, developments at Yusong HQ, okay? So in this place, we have a combined washer dryer. And it's okay. Like, I'm obviously, it would be small of me to complain about having such a big luxury. It would be small of me to complain. Here we go, complaining again though. My finger hurts, and everyone cares, and everyone's crying for me, and everyone's weeping. Everyone's weeping. You ever go to like a cult meeting? Like, I've watched a lot of documentaries about like cults where people can, you know, sometimes there's like cults where people are thought of as like great healers, and they can heal anything if you just buy their special juice or something. Like, I'm not joking. This is like an international grift. I don't know. I've never tried it. Maybe it really works. I've never tried it. Maybe it really works. Okay. But it's kind of like an international, hang on. This is kind of nasty, right? I'm 1 tile away from 7 PZs. And I would like to wait on the Kiefer Sutherland if I can. I mean, Kiefer Sutherland is a little bit risky to wait on, just because it is our seat win, so people are gonna like, if we call Riichi, it's a little bit more dangerous to throw the Kiefer Sutherland into us. 5 of circles, not a tile that frequently comes around, but we would love to see it, right? Could accept another, dude, no. I'm gonna keep this red 5, and I'm just gonna hopefully get to wait on something really, really zuzzy. Or if we draw into something zuzzy, I get to just wait on the 5 of circles. I don't know if I call Riichi. Okay, that's gross. That's actually gross. 7 pairs, red 5, kind of nice. And Right Lord is on the brink of death. Oh, this might be a very awkward video. Right Lord is legitimately on the brink of death. Like, if we sumo here, we just end the game. We kill Right Lord. Can you at least get some more blood so that this vampire may harvest your blood? Like, I'm so sorry. Oh, people are calling me a bad Samaritan for wishing other people had more blood so I could suck the life out of them. This is just Riichi Mahjong, folks. This is if you can't stand the vampire-based heat, I need you to get out of the devilish kitchen that we all engage in. We have a combined washer and dryer, and ever since that we moved here, we've noticed some like residue or like grime. Like, every time we wash our blankets, after the blankets, I'm gonna cut the 5. And now it's impossible to actually do something around the 5. We're never gonna, literally all the copies of it are gone, which is the only reason that I will discard it. I want it to be a little bit greedier. For sure. We've noticed, like, every time we wash our blankets, it feels like something feels wrong. Like, at our old place, it wouldn't feel wrong, but like at this place, like you pull the blankets out and it feels just like there's some residue. It's impossible to see, and it's impossible to like wipe up, but there is some residue. There is some residue. It's like you would touch it and your skin would feel like coarse afterwards. It'd be like gross. And of course, like, I'm a freaking hypochondriac Henry. I'm like, Beth, it's killing us. It's killing us slowly. All that we're doing is gobbing up microplastics in our sleep. And she's like, maybe it's just something with the washer and dryer. You know, maybe it might just be okay. Like, we're not noticing any effects of it. So it's been a few months of this. And then we tried to, like, we bought like this washer dryer cleaner. It's like this like pod that you throw in there, and it supposedly will help you like clean out your washer and dryer. So we threw it in there, we ran it on the highest setting, and then afterwards it looked like a blizzard had happened. There was so much effing like grime and detritus everywhere. A crosslord calls Riichi, what do I want to throw? 2 of Bamboo was a little bit bad. I think 1 of Bamboo was a little bit safer into this hellish landscape that we all exist in. Right Lord seeks a swift death. This is going to be awkward now. Because this video, we literally did nothing. And then I yapped at you ceaselessly about laundry. I'm speaking in a lower timbre. I'm speaking in a lower timbre to not hurt my throat. This is unbelievable. This is the most NPC game that I've ever experienced. Do we go thumbnail farming in the 3-player rooms? We got to go thumbnail farming in the 3-player rooms. I mean, this match, I think we literally did nothing, right? We literally did nothing. I don't even want to... Hang on. Let me just see. Can you see this? I literally did nothing. I didn't even call Riichi once. Oh my god, I literally did nothing. I literally did nothing. I mean, I don't even know if we have to analyze that. There was no confusion. It was just not my game. Jeez Louise. Take me into the silver room 3-player. Because we still have things to say. And then maybe we can do like a tournament round just to round out the video. Or maybe I can make a quicker video and actually rest my voice. Oh, what do we think about that? We used the washer cleaner, but this turned out to be our biggest folly of all time, because then afterwards there was like a blanket of residue, and I was like, something is wrong here. So we tried like scrubbing it, and then we looked it up, and here's what we did. Like we were doing chloroform, like we were doing like we were about to kidnap someone using chloroform. Why is this the analogy that I'm using? But as if we were about to kidnap someone using chloroform, we put like distilled white vinegar onto a rag, and then I was literally in like a help me stepbrother situation. I was fully in the washer and dryer. Okay, give me the Nolan North one. Give me another draw here. I mean, I don't even know what this hand is. There's a half outside nothingness. I would like to draw into Red Dragon or like another Dora. If I draw into another Dora, I'm gonna start smashing the like and subscribe button. Like, I'm just gonna start pawning for all triplets. I know it doesn't look good, but I don't really know otherwise how this hand could win. By the way, in 3-player, there is no character suit. There's only 1s and 9s in the character suit. So there's no 2 through 8s. It's a little bit awkward, but you can still do your favorite hands like 13 Orphans, etc., etc. So Left Lord is going to call it Riichi. Surely I'm not going to be an NPC. Oh my god. In 3-player silver room? I'm not saying like I'm above this or anything. I'm not. And I like 3-player is like a slightly different skill set. Unbelievable. So they only get a 6,000 point Mangan there for the sumo, because like a Mangan is still 8,000 points, but a Mangan is only a Mangan because like in 4-player you would get 4,000 from the dealer and then 2,000 from the rest of the bozos at the table. So like because there's no 4th bozo, they only got 6,000. A Mangan is always going to be a Mangan. Did Left Lord just win? What is happening? Okay, I don't. Maybe they're going for a flush and it's feeling a little ill-advised or something. I was like chest deep into the washer and dryer. I know. I can see the fan art already, but like genuinely, and then wiping it with the vinegar everywhere. It was like the only thing that has ever helped lift the grime. So now today I'm doing the betting, and I sincerely hope, and this is the start of my descent into madness, right? Because I'm about to do so many chores, it's not gonna make me very happy, and then at the end of the day I'm just gonna be exhausted and unhappy with myself and the world, right? So all of that is true. But I'm hoping that there is no residue on the betting when it's all said and done. I know. Everyone is wrapped, and no one is feeling weird, and no one thinks that I'm disengaged because I'm speaking in a lower timbre today. No one is thinking any of that. Everyone is actually really cool about all of this. A crosser calls Riichi. I'm gonna chase here. Why? I want to taste of blood. I genuinely want to taste of blood. Really? I have 3 of the 2s? In a 4-player Jade Room game, I don't think I ever pushed there, but because we are in 3-player, you know, just meme land, fun land, meme house, mirror extravaganza, I think it's okay here. Left Lord also calls Riichi. I mean, 9 of circles is a guaranteed safe tile. I could pawn here, but like I don't have a valid hand if I press pawn, right? Eastwind is still fine. Look, I think that this hand most likely ends. Okay, when a crosshair calls drawn, or me calling a Riichi on a terrible double pair weight or something along those lines. But hey, you know what? Right Lord is gonna get it. So this 4-hand hand, the reason that this feels the same as 4-player is because a direct hit is a direct hit. Like if you get a direct hit Mongon, they still have to pay out 8,000 or 12,000 if you're the dealer. You know what I mean? Like a Mongon is a Mongon. The name of my autobiography, the name of my funny musings about Riichi Mahjong. This hand is okay. Weirdly enough, you want to know what I want to draw? I want to draw into like, yeah, okay, 2 of circles followed by 1 of circles. This is kind of nasty. I can also get a half outside hand on top of this. Now this is very ill-advised, but like, hey, I'm trying to squeeze out like, this is a decrepit husk of a lemon. I'm trying to squeeze out some more juice. You ever go to like Del Taco and you get oh no, he's Southern California posting. But you ever go to Del Taco and you get like a fish taco there? One of my favorite tacos, by the way. I love a fish taco. And they give you a lime, but the lime has been like, I don't know, like dehydrated and rehydrated somehow by like a miracle of modern science, and you can't get any juice out of it. This is basically what we're doing, okay? We have like a lime husk that we're trying to get a little bit of flavor from, and in doing that, we're going for the half outside hand. Now, the reason that this is extra bad in 3-player is because you can't chi in 3-player. Like, even if Left Lord throws a 2 of circles, I will not be allowed to chi, which feels really, really bad. Really, really bad. And yet we must go for it. Look, okay, a crossword's gonna pawn. Left Lord, oh my god. Oh my god. It's one of the videos of all time. Are you kidding me? I can't make anything happen. Oh my god. And my throat is like on the rocks. Hang on. We're going to the south round, right? I don't know how many points I don't know how many points one would need to end a game of 3-player. It might be like 40 thou. 40 thou. Every time I abbreviate 1,000 to thou, I sound like the most asshole stockbroker of all time. I don't know. Maybe 40 thou is the threshold that we need to cross. I am okay with this. I would like to pick up another Dora tile. That would feel good. Single tile York in it for the Dora tile later too. Just calling a Riichi on that thing. Seems okay. Seems definitely okay. What's my plan for... So basically the division of chores as it stands is that I will try to keep the place tidy, and Beth is on like food watch, and she's more of a food lord than I am. And the reason for this is because we've learned is that I have a higher standard of cleanliness and she has this higher standard for food. So like I'm fine eating like just not like unhealthy trash, but just like anything is a meal. Rice with furikake on top of it and a slice of salami honestly sounds incredible right now. Does anybody have that? I would love a bite. Okay, that sounds incredible right now. But Beth has this funny thing where she likes like balanced meals that are healthy and I don't know, yummy, that have some sort of flavor. What is happening right now? What is happening? There is no character suit. You can't both be going for 13 orphans. And I think you both are, you dinguses. Oh my god. I think these are both 13 orphans. But like then you pawned. So what's going on there? Oh my god. And then I am probably eventually I'm probably eventually gonna have to throw out the green dragoon. And so then we're gonna be in a weirdo spot. Like I don't know what's going on anymore. 2 7s are gone, 2 4s are gone. This is still okay. You can always draw into a pair of any of these tiles as well. Okay, if you got 13 orphans, you got 13 orphans. There's nothing I can do. And then you cut the green dragon. I am like mystified at whatever hands that people could have right now. I am truly mystified at what you possibly could contain. I'm going to go back into the logs just to view what happened here in South 1. This is amazing. I can't fathom these discards. Again, there is no character suit. If there was a character suit, I would understand like, oh, these are both half flushes in the character suit. There's only 1s and 9s. That's not enough tiles to make it even remotely a finishing hand, a ready hand. So yeah, my strategy is that like I'm probably just gonna go to some restaurants and order like 2 lunch specials at lunch, and then one of them I will eat for a lunch, and then one of them I'm gonna have for din din. You know what I mean? I'm gonna eat it over the sink like a rat. Like I am. That is my lot in life, and I'm probably gonna go to Trader Joe's, and I have to go to Costco and all this stuff. Oops. Sumo. This is not good though. This is just like Riichi Sumo 1 Nolan Northwind. Okay, 1 Oradora also kind of makes it way better. 5,900. Yeah, not anything to write home about. And the game continues. Okay, sure. What the frick am I gonna make the thumbnail for this video? Oh my goodness. All right, well, we'll figure that out together, and it'll be a lovely day in Adobe Premiere and Photoshop, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun challenge figuring that out together. Probably gonna go to Trader Joe's, get some of the microwavable enchiladas and stuff. Whoo, sheesh. That's a really good draw. Not gonna lie to you there. Sans 1 away from slamming the like and subscribe. Just let me say something. I would, okay? I would slam the like and subscribe. It's kind of like what people say when they first see my channel. They take a look at this mean mug, and everyone is saying I would in the comments. Okay, that would make me a little uncomfortable. But like, if you wanted to say that, you could say I would in the comment section, and then parentheses with the understanding that I am only saying this because of the whimsical line of thought that we walked down this video. Pure straight could happen here. Pure straight could definitely happen. 3 of bamboo would be Litmus Eve. Okay, well now a lot of the 4s are getting thrown, so I don't love that. If a 4 comes out, I mean, I can't even she if a 4 comes out. Right. We're kind of in a bad spot. And then a lot of the 7s are gone as well. So this is gonna be like a tricky hand to. So it's definitely gonna be a tricky hand to win. I mean, what do I like here? I still want the pure straight, as unlikely as it is. I don't really know if keeping the 5 of bamboo is what I need to be doing right now if I want to shoot for the gold. I was so scared that they were about to ron me off of the Nolan Northwind. Look, again, in Jade Room, I would never do this. I would just like, I don't know. I would just start folding. This hand is really nothing. And the likelihood that we get the tiles that we need are very, very low. Now, kind of gross. Riichi Pinfu? Okay, you hit me with a sushi trap? Is this 13 orphans? Oh my god. Okay, well, we know what the thumbnail is, but it's like, it's so... It's stolen valor. You know what I mean? It is stolen valor. And you get the 40,000. And I'm gonna D-rank in 3-player silver. Okay. And I'm gonna look at, it would be small of me to judge others based off of their actions in South 1. I'm going to look at that South 1. Yo, Star, also, I got a real suggestion. It's alongside the one more match button, if we could also do like a, just like analyze me and throw me into the logs, like I would love that. What? Oh my god, it was. Like both of you are going for 13 orphans. And then you pawned here for like half outside hand. And then what is even happening? Do you get into Tempai? Because all the 1s are gone. And then eventually I throw out the last 1. And it's like Jover for you. Yeah, it's Jover for you. Okay, well, and then here, and then this is the beauty of a hand that we see. And I'm going to put this in the thumbnail. And like, look, it's Yusong is going through a rough patch right now. He does not enjoy speaking in a lower timbre. He does not enjoy his mind being very scattered. He does not enjoy all of his internal energies being off-balanced. Someone give me a salami slice, and someone give me like a healing crystal in a water bottle. I need all of that right now. Folks, that is going to do it for today's video. If you like this song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me out and the channel out such a great deal. Until next time. Oh, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. In probably a lower timbre still, but we're going to get back to the higher timbre. All right, peace.